Again, if you're just now joining the stream, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and we'll be bringing you here beautiful content at Centex Sports Network. And once again, I'm David Autori. Let's play volleyball. Also, ladies and gentlemen, little update on the MCC side. The boys did win their first opening of the season for basketball, 88-55 of Friday night. And today, we're also having basketball with the girls at 2 p.m. here in Waco, Texas, live. So if y'all want to come down and show support for the Highlanders, please do so. And again, right now it's volleyball time. And ladies and gentlemen, there is our first whistle, and we have Miss Rimlinger, number 17, will be starting off in this first set. And here we go. Already back over to the Rams. Rams sets up their offense. Outside corner, number 12 sends it over. Rimlinger, and oh my goodness, number 12 for the Rams. Washington with the kill. Again, early aggression at the net for the Highlanders. They need to have this first set under control. Otherwise, the Rams will slowly surprise them in their offense. And here we go, Washington with the first serve for the Rams in the first set. Something away, it's good. Makes contact to Lee. Lee sets it up for Carbone. Highland sends it over, and that's a kill for the Highlanders. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, please leave a like, share, and subscribe to the Centex Sports Network. And once again, I'm your host on the mic, David Autori, and we would like to thank our sponsor today, RJ's Bargain Center Handyman Service, for being with us today as Highland sends it over. It's good. Now the Rams set up their offense from the middle corner. No. And Clampett takes opportunity, but the Rams send it back over. We have a small rally going on as Carbone sets it up. Clampett fires, and that's beautifully done. What a kill by Clampett. Again, communication at the net is key. When Carbone gets her hands on that ball, she will find any player, the left side or the right side of her view, or as we've seen throughout the season, the no-look pass, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3, Highland will be serving for the Highlanders. It's good. Rams make contact. Now run their offense. She sends it out. No. Already an error on the Rams, then point Highlanders. Service on the way. Service is good. Rams set up the offense once again. Outside corner look, but Carbone finds her. Marcus Highland sets it up. Finds Lee off the fingertips, and that's point Highlanders. Already a slow momentum building up for the Highlanders. Again, this is their last game of their conference, and we can see the beautiful smiles of these players as they're playing together one last time. As Highland sends it over, it's good. Rams and their offense, number 2, sends it back over safely as she meets Highland. Carbone once again sets it up, finds Lee. Lee fires, and that's another beautiful kill by the Highlanders. Already a couple assists for the Highlanders, and as you can see, Carbone never misses her mark as she finds Jayla Lee, and she sends it down to the Rams. And once again, Highland with the serve. Serve is good. Number 12 pops it up, finds number 4. Number 2 for the Rams, sends it back over. And now back to the Highlanders. And once again, Carbone sets it up. Clampett fires, and it's good. Two points already for the first set for Miss Clampett, and 2 points for Jayla Lee in the first set as well. And let's not forget Highland and her kill as well. And do I need to say any more? Once again, Highland, number 3, will be serving for the Highlanders. So this is over. It's good. Number 12 kind of sets it up. Number 4 for the Rams sends it back over. Now to the Highlander side. Carbone sets it up. Finds Jayla Lee once again. She fires and she powers through. 3 kills already for the Highlanders. Or excuse me, for Jayla Lee. Once again, whistle is blown. Once again, Highland will be serving. Serves it away. It's good. Finds number 4. Number 3 sets it up. Finds another Ram. Sends it back over. Now to the Highlander side. Carbone. Back and forth play. My goodness, the Rams were there to block it, but it's back on their side again, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 sends it back over to the Highlanders. Carbone finds Garcia. Garcia finds her mark, and she does. What a beautiful play. Now Garcia says, I want a piece of that action. Again, the last time these teams met, J.L. Lee had 9 kills. Baron Highland with 3 kills. Madison Fletcher 2 kills. And Savannah Johnson 1 kill. Kate Charlo 5 kills in that first matchup. Once again, Rams, they send it back over, but Rimlinger denies it as she sets it up for Carbone. Back and forth, and my goodness, there's your defense for the Rams as they block it at the net. Again, good response by the Rams. Even though the Highlanders are up by 6 points, the Rams are still fighting their way in this first set. As the Rams sends it over, it's good. Finds Carbone. Lee fires off the fingertips, and that's another kill for J.L. Lee. Already 9-2 in this first set, ladies and gentlemen. As you see all the wonderful smiles on the court. Again, Madison Fletcher for the MCC Highlanders will be serving. Serves it away. It's good. Back to the Rams. Number 8 for the Rams sends it over. That's out of bounds and point, Highlanders. Already a couple errors on the Rams early in the first set. 10-2. Once again, Madison Fletcher will be serving. Serves it away. She sends it over softly. Rams able to make their mark as number 3 sends it over, but Lippy denies it. And back and forth battle. And that's point Rams. Again, good reaction by Addison Lippy. But the team was able to try to find the mark to get it over. It was a tough spot. Whenever the ball's close to the net, again, you don't want to touch that net, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the Rams will be serving. That's a service error on the Rams and point Highlanders. And ladies and gentlemen, Jayla Lee will be serving for the Highlanders in this first set, 11-3. Throughout the season, we've seen her make some great plays and her powerful shots. And she sends it over safely. Now the Rams running their offense. Outside corner, they take the opportunity, but Lee says, nope, I'll take that. Fletcher finds Charlo. Charlo sends it over. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a net violation on the Rams. Again, good hustle by the Highlanders. Once again, Jayla Lee will be serving once again. Again, early aggression for the Highlanders. That's what they want. They want to seal this first set. As you see, Coach Kyle, he's smiling. He's so proud of these players. Lee with the serve. It's good. Aggressive shot, but the Rams fighting their mark. And they send it back over on the outside corner, number 11. Lippy sets it up high. Rimlinger fires. Block at the net. My goodness, the Rams deny entrance. Number 15, Body. She was there to make the aggressive block as now the Rams have the opportunity to serve. It's good. Lippy makes contact with Fletcher. Charlo fires through. The Rams in trouble, and that's another kill. Already 13-4 in this first set. And Addison Lippy will be serving for the Highlanders. Again, throughout this whole season, she's made some great plays. She's made some aces, great dives and digs, able to get the ball inbound, and she'll be serving, ladies and gentlemen, and it's good to the Rams side. Highland finds her mark. She sends it, but the Rams, great reaction. They send it back over. Fletcher to Highland. Highland gets the kill. Already a 10-point lead in the first set. Once again, Miss Lippy will be serving. Service is on her way. It's good. Rams make contact. Number 1 sets it up. Par 5 by number 12 and block at the net, but no, out of bounds. Again, great look by the Highlanders. They were there at the net ready to contest it, but the ball was not in their favor as it goes out of bounds. Trunk kill number 4 will be serving for the Rams. It's good. Fletcher finds Highland. Highland fires through, but the Rams, a great reaction, keeping the ball alive as Trunkin sends it back over to Lippy. Fletcher, back corner Lee, and yes, it's good. 5 kills in the first set for Jayla Lee. An amazing elevation. She was able to find her connection at the net from the backside corner, and she sends it, and she was able to make connection. Francisca Carbone, again, when the season started, her mission was able to get as many assists as she can as she just passed her 500 mark as she'll be serving. Service is good to the Rams. From the backside corner, Truckenhill sends it back. Carbone to Rimlinger as she powers through to the outside corner and she gets it. (16-5) in the first set, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a first timeout in the first set for the Rams. Already, Highlanders with an aggressive attack. As we can see, Jayla Lee with 5 kills. Carbone able to make them plays happen as Clampett with 2 and Barron, or Highland, excuse me, with 2 kills as well. And we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you're now tuning in, please like, share, and subscribe as we will continue to bring you wonderful contact. And once again, I'm your host, the Mike David, and here later throughout this day, basketball for the girls will be starting off here at hometown in Waco, Texas. Carbone will be serving. Service is good, and she almost gets an ace, but the Rams sit. No, ladies and gentlemen, that's an ace for the Highlanders. Once again, Carbone with the serve. Service underway. It's good. A double ace for Miss Carbone. (18-5) in the first set. Carbone once again sends it back over. It's good. Now the Rams set up their offense once again as number 12 sends it back over. But Lee made great contact. Clampett fires through. Washington trying to keep the ball alive. Number 5. Able to get it back over. Carbone sets it up once again. Rimlinger fires. And yes, that connects, ladies and gentlemen. Point Highlanders. 19-5. 6 points away for the Highlanders to close this first set out. And do I need to say any more? Once again, number 13, Miss Carbone will be serving. Service is good. Back to the Rams. Set up from the backside corner. They fire through that. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Number 9 with the beautiful kill. Taplin, number 9 with the kill. So, ladies and gentlemen, already now the Rams will have the opportunity to serve as the Highlanders again. Aggressive back-to-back kills and plays. She sends it over. It's good. Lippy makes contact, finds Carbone. Clamp it, sends it over safely. Now let's see what the Rams can do as they find a player on the outside corner. They fire through, but that's over the mark and point Highlanders. Brooke Rimlinger, number 17, will be serving for the Highlanders. Again, she's been the talk on her top game of her kills this season. Well, that's the service here on the Highlanders. Washington, number 12 for the Rams, will be serving. Again, she had 3 kills last time they played it against the Highlanders. So they're going to wait. It's good. Finds Lee. Carbone sets it up. Finds Lee once again. She powers through and she gets the kill. 6 kills in the first set for Jayla Lee, excuse me. Highland number 3 will be serving for the Highlanders. My goodness, they just stood there as she gets her ace, ladies and gentlemen. And she's happy about that. 22-7 in the first set. 3 points away for the Highlanders to close this first set out. And that's a timeout already. 2 timeouts have been called on the Rams. Again, the Rams slowly finding their momentum. But again, Highlanders, no different story. They come out with aggression as they always do in the first set. And we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and subscribe. Once again, I'm your host on the mic, David Torrey, giving you this amazing content, guys. Once again, already starting off from the timeout. Clamp it, fires, and she gets a kill. Once again, Highland, number 3 with the serve. It is good. That's another ace. This is set point, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Highland sends it back over. My goodness, and that is how you end the first set. Another ace. So 25-7 in the first set. Highlanders came out once again. Game plan, no change whatsoever. They came out aggressive. They started to control the net. And once again, Jayla Lee able to make her shots as she was able to get 6 kills. But let's not forget, again, double aces by Carbone and triple aces by Highland. Again, these are the unofficial stats. And we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network as we're going to set 2.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
We can't be the guys that's going to be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the block. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my black hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. Hey, what up, say? Whole month in the studio, so I'm locked in. My stock going way up, I got options. Yeah, they fine, but stop playing, you not him. Wait, the numbers going up.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host on the mic, David Del Toro, and you're watching Centex Sports Network. So already MCC is coming out punching service pressure right away, and the Southwestern Christian never got comfortable in their serve receives. Excuse me. MCC controls the net. Clean swing, smart placement, not just hitting hard, but hitting where they're not. And what I mean by that is that they're able to get a better vision of the court. They're safely getting it over. Again, throughout this whole season, we love our Highlanders, powering through, sending some aggressive shots, and we've seen some amazing plays. But today is all about finishing off strong as we come into the second set, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3 for the Rams will be serving. It's good. Now to the Highlanders side. Carbone finds Lee once again, and she gets the kill. Already starting off Jay Lee. Jay Lee picking off whatever she did on the first set. Again, she had 6 kills, and now she can count that as well in the record books as Highland sends it back over. It's good. Rams set up their offense. From the outside corner, she sends it, but the Highlanders, great contact by Kaluza, sends it over Garcia. Back to the Rams side as number 3 tries to sink one over, but once again, they were ready as Clampett sends it over. In trouble, Rams trying to keep it alive, and no! Another point for the Highlanders. Again, Clampett in the first set, she had 3 kills. She's not showing too much aggression. She's just trying to, ease the tempo. Again, she's a very aggressive player, but once again, Highland tries to serve. No, that's a service error on the Highlanders. Lately, number 5 sending it from the Rams. It's over. And now Jay Lee fires back, and that's out of bounds. So you can hear the fans taunting on that last play. Now all tied up 2-2 in the second set as the Rams sent it back over. Kaluza finds her mark. Carbone finds Clampett. Clampett fires, but the Rams, great response as Trunkhill sends it back over. And already back-to-back errors on the Highlanders as it goes out of bounds and point Rams. Bianca, number 5, will be serving for the Rams. She sends it over. That's out of bounds. Jaya Lee was going to try to just thought she was going to make the play, but she pulls back, and great play on her as it goes out of bounds. Service error on the Rams. 3-3 in the second set. Again, if you missed it, the first set, Highlanders did take it 25-7, ladies and gentlemen. As Miss Fletcher, number 4, will be serving for the Highlanders. It's good. Trunkhill finds your player. Number 9 fires through. No, Kaluza saves it as Fletcher. Back to Lee. Lee fires back, and here we have a small rally, ladies and gentlemen. And out of bounds, Highlanders, as once again, Rams with another point. Again, Highlanders don't need to relax just yet. Again, Rams, throughout their whole season, they have done their best. And now, here they are for another rematch as Bedford. Number 2 was sending it over. It's good. Kaluza. Oh my goodness, Charlo. She was trying to find her mark, and she able to get a great elevation, but no, out of bounds once again. 5-3 in the second set. Rams up by 2. Back-to-back battles at the net as Garcia finds Lee. Lee pushes it over. No, the officials say illegal hit on the Highlanders. And a timeout has been called on the Highlanders. Again, Coach Cal not happy with that performance. Again, they had the first set underway, but in the second set, I guess they decided to pull back just too much. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's no worries. Again, we've seen our Highlanders. They have come back from timeouts very, very well adjusted and very aggressive. And we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
We can't be the guys that's going to be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the box. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my black hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David O'Toole, and you're watching a rematch against MCC versus Southwestern Christian College. Already great serve by the Rams, and now Rams trying to fire through. No, number 9 doesn't make a good connection as she hits the net. Point Highlanders. After a small battle back and forth, now once again, Jayla Lee will be doing the honors of serving for the Highlanders. Service underway. It's good. Rams make connection. Now they run their offense as they send it back. And wow, they able to get past Miss Lippy. And already number 1 for the Rams will be serving, and that's out of the mark, ladies and gentlemen. Service here on the Rams. Point Highlanders. That's Olympic with the serve. Service is good. Number 5 makes contact, but no, the ball's not in the position where they want as they're unable to get it. And Lippy, she finds her mark, and I believe that's an ace, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is a 1-point difference in this second set. Again, ladies and gentlemen, in the first set, the Highlanders were able to start off very aggressive, 25-7. And already here we are. Trunkhill finds her mark as one of her players sends it out. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the officials said that was in bounds. And a substitution coming in for the Rams as number 8, Baker, steps in. From my angle, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was out of bounds, but the officials said that hit the mark. So once again, number 11, Collins for the Rams will be serving, and that's a service there in point Highlanders. Again, 1 point difference. Clampett stepping in, number 14 for the Highlanders. Miss Carbone, number 13 for the Highlanders, will be serving in the second set. Service underway. It's good. She finds her mark, almost gets an ace, but the Rams able to make the play as they send it back over. Finds Lee. Carbone sets it up. Finds Highland. No block at the net, number 15. Body says nope. Oh, actually, no. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself once again. So the point is awarded to the Highlanders. Once again, Miss Carbone will be serving. Service is underway. It's good. And, well, that's an ace. I can tell you that much. And once again, Miss Carbone will be doing the honors to serve for the Highlanders in this second set, 9-8. It's good. Rams once again set up their offense. As they send it over. Now Lee makes contact with Carbone. Carbone finds Rimlinger. She fires through, and she does. Rimlinger finding her mark on the outside corner, and she makes it go good as she able to get past trunk kill number 4 for the Rams. And once again, point Highlanders 10-8 in the second set. Carbone. What? In my eyes, I thought that was in, ladies and gentlemen, but the officials say that was out of bounds. Service error on the Highlanders. Trunk kill, number 4 for the Rams will be serving. It's good. Lippy finds her mark as Carbone sets it up once again for Rimlinger off the fingertips, and she gets the kill. Again, these are the unofficial stats. She's got 2 kills in this second set, ladies and gentlemen, along with our honorable mentions in the backside corner. Jay Lee, 1 kill. Clampett, 1. And Lippy with that beautiful ace. Back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. The service is good for the Highlanders. Now Rams once again set up to their offense. Washington tries to find through in. Oh, the officials awarded it to the Rams. Number 3, Boucher will be serving. Service on the way, and my goodness, able to make her mark. In trouble. Highlanders able to get it over as Highland makes her mark. Number 1. Oh my goodness. Palooza was trying to make the play, but no, number 1 gets the beautiful kill for the Rams. And we're all tied up just like that, 11-11 in the second set. Boucher, once again, number 3 will be certain. So we're going to wait. It's good. Lee makes connection. And already number 2, she takes her mark, Bedford. Again, blocking the net already. So as we can see, the Rams are not going to go out without a fight, ladies and gentlemen, as they were able to get a beautiful block. So now let's see how the Highlanders will make some adjustments. Again, we've seen these wonderful teams go full out. Interesting choice by Highland as she does a floater trick and she gets the kill. And just like that, 12-12 in the second set as Highland will be serving. Service is underway. It's good. And number 8. Baker sends it out of bounds and point Highlanders. And once again with the serve. Service on the way. It is no good. Service error on the Highlanders. And a substitution coming in for the Rams. As Bianca, number 5, steps on the court. Again, we're seeing a different play style on both sides. As in the second set already, Rams with a good serve. Carbone finds the lead with a soft touch, and she is awarded with the kill. Again, it's not always about power. Even a soft touch, or how you say, use the force to get a point. Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, number 4, Fletcher will be serving for the Highlanders. Oh, that's the service there on the Highlanders and point Rams. And just like that, we're all tied up. 14-14 in the second set. Something away. It's good. Lippy makes contact to Fletcher. Lee fires through. If it hits the net, ladies and gentlemen, that still counts. And that's the point, Highlanders. So if you don't know, if the ball hits the net and it goes over, that still counts regardless. So now Highlanders take the lead by 1 as Jayla Lee will be serving for the Highlanders. Serving away. It is good. No, service error on the Highlanders. And that's a very interesting serve by the Rams as Libby makes contact as Rimlinger fires through. Rim's in trouble. Oh, again, they called another net violation on the Rams. Lippy with the serve. Serve is good. Yeah, so it finds Washington number 12. She tries to send it through. No, she hits the net, ladies and gentlemen. Point Highlanders. Again, Addison Lippy, number 5, will be serving for the Highlanders. Serve is on the way. It's good. Now back to the Rams. Rams sets it up. Interesting choice, top position, and they're going to call it. Another net violation on the Rams as the Highlanders get another point. And a timeout. First timeout in the second set for the Rams. So we already see in the second set the Rams finding their way to fight back in the second set. Now we're all here 18-15 in the second set. Again, in the first set, Highlanders did take it 25-7. So early aggression was wonderful, but now they're almost having a little trouble finding that fire again in the second set. Well, I guess you can say they're still trying to take it easy, I guess. Well, anyways, enough of me talking. We'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
We can't be the guys that's going to be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the block. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my black hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made it to.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David El Toro, and you're watching a rematch, MCC versus Southwestern Christian College. Already great serve by the Highlanders, and we have a battle at the net as Lippy pops it up, finds Rimlinger. Rimlinger fires. No, my goodness, out of bounds once again. Right now, a couple to almost a few errors is hurting the Highlanders in the second set. Already, number 9, Taplin will be serving. That's out of bounds, so service error. (19-16) in the second set, and Miss Francisca Carbone will be serving. We're just waiting for the officials to blow the whistle, I'm assuming. And there's CJ Lee encouraging her players. Let's finish out strong. This is the last conference matchup. Serves on away as Miss Carbone will be firing, and she makes it a connection, and that's an ace! Again, these are the unofficial stats. 2 aces already in the second set for Carbone. Once again, Carbone with the serve. Service on her way. It is good. Now back to the Ram side. Number 1 sets it up. Finds her player. 15 fires. No, out of bounds. Point Highlanders. Body number 15 for the Rams making the attempt. Number 13, once again, Miss Carbone will be serving. 21-16 in the second set, ladies and gentlemen. Serves on the way. It's good. Trunkill finds her mark. Washington sends it back over. In trouble. Oh, my goodness. Off the fingertips with the Highlanders and point Rams. Trunkill will be serving for the Rams. It's good to Lippy, to Carbone. Rimlinger fires out! Okay, so I thought it hit one of the players' hand in the backside corner, or in the back, but ladies and gentlemen, point Rams. As Trunkill will be serving once again to Rimlinger. Carbone sets it up in a tough spot, but Lippy safely gets it over. Now the Rams want to run their offense. From the back to Lee. Carbone. Clampett fires out of bounds once again, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the Rams will be serving 21-19 in the second set. As Trunkill sends it over. Lippy. Carbone finds Rimlinger. Rimlinger fires, gets it over. In trouble. Rams able to still keep the play as number 8 sends it back over safely. Clampett to Carbone. Clampett fires off the fingertips, and yes, that's a point for the Highlanders. Two kills in the second set from Ms. Clampett. Brooke Rimlinger will be serving number 17 for the Highlanders. It's good. Again, outside corner attempt. Block at the net. My goodness. Once again, Clampett with the stop. And a timeout once again called on the Rams. 23-19. 2 points away for the Highlanders to close this second set out. Again, the Rams had a trouble start in the first set. And now look where we at, ladies and gentlemen. 23-19. But again, majority is that Highlanders are getting their looks, but they're overhitting their shots just a little too much. But once again, we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
We can't be the guys that's going to be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the block. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my black hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro. I don't ever stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host, once again, David Del Torre on the mic, and I am running the cameras today in an already back and forth battle. Again, a little hustle on the Highlanders side, and here we are again, 23-20. And again, I hope everyone had a great holiday as we're here on November 1st in the last conference matchup for the Highlanders. Again, they had a great season so far. Number 3 sends it over. Kaluza finds Clampett. Or, excuse me, Carbone. Oh, my goodness, I'm sorry. As Lee fires, and that's point. No, the officials gave it to the Rams. Once again, Boucher with the serve. Service is good. Carbone sets it up. Lee fires through and out of bounds once again on the Highlanders. Point Rams. 23-22 in the second set. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a little ball game in the second set. Already Boucher with the serve. Service is good. Lee. And that's an ace for the Rams. My goodness. And we're all tied up just like that. Coach Kyle not liking that. And here we are, 23-23 in the second set. We'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
We can't be the guys that's going to be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the block. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my black hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David Del Toro, and we want to thank our sponsor today, RJ's Bargain Center and Handyman Service, for being with us today. As again, this is the last conference matchup for the Highlanders, as number 3 Boucher will be serving for the Rams, as we're all tied up 23-23 in the second set. And here we go, and that's an ace. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! And she's smiling about that, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is a team that is not willing to go out without a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Set point for the Rams. Again, what's been hurting the Highlanders in the second set is the errors. As again, Boucher with the serve. Lippy with the connection. Carbone to Lee. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, in trouble, and that is it. Wow. Oh my goodness. And the Rams fans are happy about that, as they took their first set on the Highlanders. Oh, that is surprising. Again, the reason why the second set was in favor of the Rams, again, the Highlanders, they're trying to find their momentum back once again in this third set. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
We can't be the guys that's going to be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the block. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my black hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. Hey, what up, say? Home up in the studio, so I'm locked in. My stock going way up, I got options. Yeah, they fine, but stop playing, you not him. Wait, the numbers going up.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jalen Gillis. You may know me from Centex Sports Network. We're starting a new platform, Recruit 254. Our mission is to highlight the amazing student athletes of 254. So if you're in the Waco, Killeen, Temple, Mart, Marlin, or any surrounding 254 areas, follow this platform and join the movement. Recruit 254. 254, let's run it up.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host, Mike David Elatorre, and you're watching a rematch. McLennan versus Southwestern Christian College. Again, in the second set, the Rams surprisingly took the second, 25-23. Again, a couple that was a few mistakes on the Highlanders. Now, in this third set, they were willing to bounce back from that. Again, congrats for the Rams for doing their best to continue fighting through to finish off in this last conference matchup. Again, ladies and gentlemen, after the game, don't go anywhere. We also have basketball for the girls starting off here in Waco, Texas. So if y'all are in the neighborhood, swing down, support your locals. And here we are in the third set going in, and Miss Rimlinger will be doing the honors. So there's no way Rimlinger fires it. It's good. Now the Rams run their offense outside corner. They take the opportunity, and that's out of bounds. Point Highlanders. Once again, Rimlinger will be serving for the Highlanders in this third set, ladies and gentlemen. Rimlinger fires it. It's good. Clampett takes the opportunity at the net, and she gets a kill. And just like that from the first set, the Highlanders are starting to build up that fire. They want to get this third set underneath. Rimlinger once again with the serve. Service is good. Now to the Ram side. Number one fires, hits the net. Back and forth. Rams are still keeping the ball alive as they send it over Lee. And that's another point for the Highlanders. We all in this third set. Once again, Rimlinger with the serve. Rimlinger fires, and that's an ace. Once again, Rimlinger with the serve. Service is good. Now to the Ram side. Rams setting up. Outside corner, number one. Takes advantage, and Carbone takes the opportunity. Oh, gets one of the Highlanders off guard as the Rams with a kill. Again, you love to see these players with smiles, having a good time playing for or representing for their team. And once again, Bianca number 5 for the Rams will be serving it. It's good. And Lee takes the opportunity. She fires through. The Rams able to keep it alive as Trunkas finds her mark. No. Carbone back to Lee. Lee off the fingertip. And yes, that's a kill for the Highlanders. Five to 1 in this third set, ladies and gentlemen. Highland with the serve. It's good. The Rams now set up their offense. Outside corner attempt. What a great dive by Miss Carbone. Lee with a good push. Gets it over. Back and forth. And Rimlinger to Carbone once again. Clampett with a soft touch, and she gets the kill. Or how you could say the little floater touch gets it over the net. Highland, number 3 will be saying for the Highlanders. She sends it. It's good. Back to the Rams side. Now Rams sends it over. Carbone denies it as Clampett fires back through, but the Rams back and forth. We have a rally going on, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, that was going to go out of bounds, but Rimlinger decides to take her chances as Carbone gets it over safely. And the officials say over the net violation on the Rams. Well, I may correct myself. Either that's over the net violation or back row violation, ladies and gentlemen. As Highland sends it over, it's good. Rams to Trunk Hill. Back and forth battle of the net, and Rams trying to save it. They're still keeping the ball alive, and it's still good. No, the officials say no, that's 4 touches. And a timeout already is called on the Rams. This is the first timeout in the third set, ladies and gentlemen. So already Highlanders take back from what they did in the first set. Now we're up here 8-1 in the third set. We'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here in the third set. I'm your host on the mic, David Delatorre, and you're watching Centex Sports Network in the last conference matchup. Again, Highland with the serve. Service is underway. It's good. Trunkill keeping the ball in play. Once again, finding a player on the outside corner. Block at the net by the Highlanders, and here we go. Small rally going on. And Carbone sets it up for Lee, and Lee with a beautiful kill. Like I said from the beginning of the broadcast, when Carbone gets her hands on that ball, she will find anybody on the outside, front, behind, you name it, ladies and gentlemen. That's Highland with the serve. Service in the way. It is no good. Service error. And the Rams with the serve, so which is good. Now Clampett fires off the fingertips of the Ram, and that's a beautiful kill by the Highlanders. Already uses their own official stats. 3 kills by Clampett. Fletcher, number 4, will be sent for the Highlanders. 10-2 in this third set. Service in a way, it's good. Down from the outside corner, they make the attempt, and no, that's out of bounds. Another point for the Highlanders. Once again, Fletcher with the serve. Service is good. Now the Rams from the middle, outside corner. They take the opportunity. Rimlinger, no. Good hustle by Rimlinger, but the ball was not in her favor this time as the Rams get a kill. Number 1 for the Rams will be showing. He takes a blows the whistle. It's good. And here we go. Highlanders run their offense as Lee gets it over. They find an opportunity, and Lee does not hesitate, and she gets the block at the net. Already 1-1 in this set for both sides. Again, this is the third set, ladies and gentlemen. 12-3. Lee with the serve. Service underway. It's good. Finds the Rams. Rams brought up their offense once again. Washington, number 12, tries to take the opportunity. No, hit the net, but we still have a ball live as Lippy in trouble. But Fletcher gets it over safely. Back and forth. And wow, ladies and gentlemen, great hustles by both sides of the team as Rimlinger gets it over once again. Washington, number 12, back and forth battle to Lee, to Fletcher. Oh my goodness, a miscommunication on the Highlanders and point Rams. What a great rally from both sides. And the Rams with the serve. Service is good. Lippy makes contact to Fletcher. Garcia sends it over, but the Rams able to keep the ball alive as they send it back over. Garcia to Fletcher. Charlo sends it over, but the Rams again. Now it's their turn to send it back, and they do. Blocking the net, in trouble. No. Another point for the Rams as number 8 puts it away for the Rams. Excuse me. After the serve, it's good. Ooh, Fletcher trying to set it up. No, that's a misplacement on her end. Another point by the Rams. In trouble with the Railinders. Get the kill. Addison Lippy with the serve for the Highlanders. 13-6 in this third set. And here we go. It's good as number 8 sends it back over from the Rams. Lippy makes contact. Fletcher. Rimlinger passes it over to the Rams. Rams in trouble. The ball's deep backfield or backcourt, but they get it over. And no, they don't, ladies and gentlemen. Another point for the Highlanders. Lippy with the serve. Once again for the Highlanders. It's good. Back and forth Rams, but Lee was able to make contact. Remlinger fires. No, blocking the net. Lee still keeps the ball alive as Highland gets it over safely. And a net violation on the Rams. Another point for the Highlanders. Lippy once again with the serve. Service is on her way. It's good. Back to the Rams side. They're setting up their offense. Washington, number 12, gets it over. Lippy denies it as Fletcher finds Rimlinger. Rimlinger fires off the fingertips, and yes, that's another kill. And a timeout once again on the Rams side, ladies and gentlemen. 16-6 in this third set. Again, the Highlanders, they did struggle in the second set, but now as we see in the third set, they made some adjustments. Coach Kyle said, hey, we got this. Let's finish out strong, and here we are. 16-6 in this third set. We'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David Delatorre, and you're watching a rematch, McLennan versus Southwestern Christian College. And here we go. Lippy with the serve. It's good. Rams with the offensive side. They send it over. And great decision on Lee, as that's another out of bounds on the Rams. Point Highlanders. Again, another opportunity for Lippy as she sends it over. It's good. Rams trying to get it over. They do. Oh, double touch on the Rams. So I guess you could say that's an ace for Lippy. Team to 6 in the third set. Lippy with another opportunity to serve for the Highlanders. Serves on the way. It's good. Rams send it over. Lippy. Great contact with a beautiful dig as Rimlinger sends it over. Block at the net by the Rams. Lippy sets it up high. Charlo fires. Backside corner. Rams still keeping the ball in play. They send it back over. Yes, battle the net. The ball still alive. No, the officials say that's it. 4 touches on the Rams. Once again, number 5, Lippy will be serving for the Highlanders in this last conference matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Serves is good. Back to the Ram side. Number 8 fires. Oh, in trouble, putting in a tough position for the Highlanders, and the Rams get the point at the net. And Trunker number 4 will be serving for the Rams. It's good. Rimlinger to Highland, pops it up to Rimlinger. Rimlinger fires, and Rams, what a good dig, keeping the ball alive as they send it back over to the Highlander side. Lippy to Fletcher, sets it up. Highland fires. No, yes, that's out of bounds. Okay. I said yes, no, maybe. Well, 19-8 in the start set as the Rams will be serving once again, number 4. And it's good. Now the Highlanders once again. Another opportunity. No, they hit the net. Another point for the Rams. Once again, Chunker will be serving. It's good. Fletcher sets it up. Trying again as Rimlinger fires. Oh my goodness. Back to back at the net by the Highlanders as now the Rams have 10 points. 19-10 in the start set. Highlanders still up by 9. Again, if anyone wants to know the sets, it's 1-1. Arlo, she finds her mark as she able to get past through one of the players. 20-10 in the start set. And once again, Miss Carbone will be serving for the Highlanders. The service is underway, and it's good. What a great reaction. In trouble, and there's another ace for the Highlanders. Carbone once again with the serve. Service is underway. It's good. Ram sets it up. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, that's another ace. Again, 3 points away for the Highlanders to close this third set out as once again Carbone will be serving. It's good. Rams now run their offense once again. They're trying to send it over, and they do. And ladies and gentlemen, looking at the officials, they said that was inbound, so point Rams. (22-11) in the third set. Once again, both teams have one set win, 1-1. Run is good. Lippy to Carbone, finds Clampett. Clampett fires. No, the Rams keeping the ball alive. That's number 1. Sends it back over safely. Carbone to Clampett, keeping the ball alive. Lippy. Lippy sends it over successfully. Now back to the Rams side. And the Rams send it back over to the Highlanders side. In trouble, but once again, back over to the Rams side. Volley going back and forth. And wow, the Rams able to get past Highland as they get the kill. Again, 22-12 in this third set, ladies and gentlemen. As the Rams serve, it's good. Highland to Carbone, sets it up, finds Clampett. Clampett fires through, block at the net. My goodness! Now the defense have turned up the Rams have turned up their defense in this third set. 22-13 in the third set. And that's a service there on the Rams and point Highlanders. Two points away for the Highlanders to close this third set out. You see the players chanting, they're clapping, and Rimlinger sends it over. It's good. Rams sets it up. Off the fingertips of number 2, and she gets the kill. slowly but surely, now the Rams are slowly trying to climb back up in the start set. Number 5 for the Rams will be serving. Serves on her way. It's good to Lippy. To Miss Carbone. Sets it up. Finds Clampett. Soft touch over the net. And she gets the kill. Four points in the start set for Miss Clampett, ladies and gentlemen. These are the unofficial stats. Highland for set point, sends it over. It's good. Rams in trouble. Rams still keeping the ball alive. He tries to get it. No, back and forth battle. Clampett, back and forth battle. Oh my goodness, what a good reaction, a good block by the Rams as they're able to keep the ball inbound and keep it alive. Now they'll have the opportunity to serve. Again, this is still set point for the Highlanders, 24-15. Serves on the way, it's good. Carbone sets it up. Lee tries to send it, and yes, that is the kill! And that will end the third set, ladies and gentlemen. 25-15. Highlanders with the win. Already, this will be 2-1. Again, this is the last set for the Highlanders to close this season out, or will the Rams somehow bring it and force us to the 5th set, ladies and gentlemen? But we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
We can't be the guys that's gonna be timid and not knowing what's going on. You play hard, you play together. I mean, that's all we ask.
This is what we all have to do.
Be locked in, focus, just be disciplined, all right?
Now I feel like Kyrie, I'ma have to take the shot. If they tryna call me dog, I gotta hit the box. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. I got my black hoodie with a rollie on, eating pasta like Corleone. I don't got time for no fake boy. If you got the money, gon' show me some. I got 2 whips and I'm self-paid. Never got help, bro, I'm self-made. Started from the bottom, but we made it to the top. And I told them time is money, that's why I don't ever stop. Hey, what up, say? Home up in the studio, so I'm locked in. My stock going way up, I got options. Yeah, they fine, but stop playing, you not him. Wait, the numbers going up.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jalen Gillis. You may know me from Centex Sports Network. We're starting a new platform, Recruit 254. Our mission is to highlight the amazing student athletes of 254. So if you're in the Waco, Killeen, Temple, Mart, Marlin, or any surrounding 254 areas, follow this platform and join the movement. Recruit 254. 254, let's run it up.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host on the mic, David Del Torre, and you're watching a rematch in the last conference matchup, McLennan versus Southwestern Christian College. Again, in the third set, we did see the Highlanders close it out 25-15. Again, they did struggle in the second set, 25-23 as the Rams took that set. But in the first set, again, the Highlanders came out very strong, 25-7. And here we are in the fourth set. This is the last set for the Highlanders to close the season out, or will the Rams once again find their way to bounce it back to the 5th set. And number 3 will be starting off for the Rams in this 4th set. Serves on her way. It's good. Highlanders run their offense. Lee fires back and forth battle. Rimlinger, no, and that's a point for the Rams. Already Rams take the first lead, 1-0. And already the Rams. Number 3 will be serving. It's good. Boucher with the great serve as Carbone sets it up. Lee fires, passes through one of the defenders, and she gets the kill in the 4th set. Again, in the beginning of the match, we did see Ms. Jayla Lee able to get great elevation and finishing off those points. And once again, you can add that to the textbooks. That's Ms. Highland. Number 3 will be serving for the Highlanders. Service on the way. It's good. Back to the Rams side. Number 3 sets it up. Finds her player number 1. Fires, blocking the net. Ball's high, but Lee keeps the ball inbound as Carbone once again sets it up. Battle the net. There's the bread and butter combo, ladies and gentlemen, as Lee gets the kill. Two to one in this 4th set, ladies and gentlemen. I almost said the 1st set. Highland, number 3 with the serve. It's good. Rams run their offense. And number 1 for the back roll sends it. And that's out of bounds. Another point for the Highlanders. Highland, number 3, once again will be serving. It's good. Hits the net. That's good, ladies and gentlemen. And that counts, and that's an ace. So for all those who are just now tuning in, if the ball hits the net and goes over, that's still playable, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go. That's another ace for the Highlanders. 4-1 in this 4th set. Highland sends it over. Almost gets another ace, but the Rams keeping the ball alive. And, well, there's a block at the net by Clampin as she gets a beautiful kill. Point Highlanders. Again, Highland with another serve for the Highlanders. It's no good. Out of bounds. Point Rams. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, point Rams. Already, once again, the Rams will be serving in the 4th set, number 5, already 5-4. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The service is wide. Oh, no. Rimlinger tries to save it, and that's another point for the Rams. Ace for the Rams. My goodness. I do apologize about that. I was choking on water just a little bit. But already MCC 7-5 in this fourth set after a question call on the ref. The Rams side is saying that the ball touched by the Highlanders and the point should have been awarded to the Rams, but the officials say no. The point still remains to the Highlanders 7-5 in this fourth set as Madison Fletcher will be serving. And the service on the way. Service is good as Strongkill sets it up. Backside corner to the Rams. No, the Highlanders, they're in their offense. They send it, and wow, what a good hustle by the Rams, keeping the ball alive, and they do as they send it back over as Lippy to Fletcher. Charlo finds her mark, and she does. Eight to 5 in this fourth set, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Fletcher will be serving. That goes over, and that's an ace. That is an ace. I had to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Highlanders with another beautiful ace. Fletcher with the serve. Service is good. Back to the Rams side. Rams run their offense and set it up from the backside or right side corner as Rimlinger denies entry. And Lee sets it over safely, and yes. Okay, they do award it. I was waiting for the official. Already 10-5 in the fourth set. 15 points for the Highlanders to close this season out with a win. Fletcher sends it over. The Rams, great response as number 3 sets it up. Finds her player. Number 1 sends it back. No, block at the net. And we have a small rally going on, ladies and gentlemen. And a little miscommunication, error touch on the Rams and point Highlanders. Timeout on the Rams already. Highlanders 11-5 in the fourth set. They are ready to take this back in the wins. Or I think I worded that wrong. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, after that call on the Rams. Again, Highlanders still up 11-5 in the fourth set, and that's a service there on the Highlanders, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you can hear the crowd saying, "You out." My goodness. You can hear someone driving by over the speed limit. But already, ladies and gentlemen, enough about that. Highlanders run their offense as Lee with a great elevation off the face of the Rams. My goodness. Twelve to 6. Already, once again, Jayla Lee will be serving for the Highlanders. 12 to 6 in the fourth set. As she gets it over safely. Good choice and great response by the Rams, keeping the ball in play. Back to the Rams side. Lee sets it to Fletcher. Charlo from the backside corner off the fingertips of the Rams. Yes, they still keep the ball inbound as Rams send it back over to Lee, to Fletcher. Rimlinger with the push, and yes, she gets the kill. (13 to 6 in the fourth set, ladies and gentlemen. Only a couple more points for the Highlanders to close this out, or will the Rams will find that fire once again as they did in the second set and take this to the fifth set, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Jayla Lee will be serving for the Highlanders. Serves is up and she fires. It's good. And that's an ace, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go, another record textbook of ace for the Highlanders. Jaya Lee will be serving once again. She gets it over safely. And that's another ace, ladies and gentlemen. Double back aces. There's the volleyball. Another serve. Lee gets it over. It's good. Rams able to make the play. As from the backside, they take it over to the Highlanders. Now Highlanders to Fletcher. And Charlo with aggressive attack. No, out of bounds. Point Rams. You can hear the crowd, you out. Once again, Rams with the serve. It's good. Lippy to Fletcher sets it up. Rimlinger fires, block, no, and that's another point for the Highlanders. (16-7) in the fourth set, ladies and gentlemen, and Lippy will do the honors once again, serving for the Highlanders. The service is good, and the Rams able to push it back to the Highlanders to Fletcher. Highland gets it over safely. Wow, great dig by the Rams, and no, Highland says no, I don't think so, and she takes the opportunity at the net, and she gets the kill. Again, great reaction by the Highlanders. Again, we love when they're at the net. They love to communicate with each other, and they will punish you for that if you're not too careful. And once again, 17-7 in the fourth set. Coach Kyle's smiling. He knows these girls have done so much. They've done a great job throughout the season as Lippy gets the ball over. Back and forth battle. Charlo pushes it over back to the Ram side. And number 9 for the Rams sends it down back. No, out of bounds. And a timeout has called on the Rams. Again, 18-7. We've already seen an amazing adjustment and great plays by the Highlanders. Again, Rams are still trying to find their fire as they're trying to keep this game alive, trying to force it to the fifth set. But we'll be right back here at Centex Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at Centex Sports Network. I'm your host, Mike David Del Toro, and you're watching the last conference matchup. McLennan versus Southwestern Christian College has already lifted with a great serve as the Rams send it back over. Lee with a great dig. Rimlinger gets over back to the Ram side. Battle out the net. The ball's still live. Rams send it back over. Highlanders set up their offense once again as Charlo battle hits. No, Adam. Ooh, they're looking at the officials saying either that was a ball in or ball out. Oh, a retry. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials couldn't make up their mind if it was in or out of bounds. One official say it was out, the other one say it was in. So they're going to do another retry. So the score still remains 18-7 in the fourth set. I guess she wants to give signals with the flag. But anyways, Lippy with the serve. Serve is underway. It's good. Rams back and forth battle once again at the net, and yes, there you go. Now that's out of bounds. Point Highlanders 19-7. 6 points away for the Highlanders to close this season out, ladies and gentlemen. Again, what an amazing first year they have had. Lippy with the serve. And no, that's out of bounds. Service error on the Highlanders and point Rams. Number 11 with the serve. After the official starts, Lippy getting the ball inbound. Now Rimlinger fires. She says, nope, here you go. Again, these are the unofficial stats. 3 kills by Rimlinger in this fourth set. And now we have a small substitution coming in as Clampett, number 14, and Carbone, number 13, stepping on the court in these final points for the Highlanders. Or will the Rams somehow turn it around and force us to the 5th set, ladies and gentlemen. And Carbone sends it. It's good to the Rams side. Number 3 sets it up. Number 8 fires. Back and forth battle. Block at the net. No, the ball's still alive. Lippy sets it far back. Rimlinger takes her opportunity. No, the Rams still playing their motion. Block at the net. We have a small rally going on, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Highland says as she gets a beautiful kill off the fingertips of the Rams. Point Highlanders. Four points away for the Highlanders. Carbone with the serves. It's good. Back to the Ram side. It's number 8 for the Rams. Sends it over off the fingertips of the Highlanders. No, the ball's still in play. Lippy sets it up high, mighty for Rimlinger. And that's out of bounds. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, at the net, the poles that are sticking up, the ball hits that, it's automatically considered out of bounds. So point Rams. 21-9 in the fourth set. Number 4 trunk kill with the serve. Service is good. Back to the Highlander side. And a little no-look pass as Rimlinger finishes it off. Again, Rams thought that Carbone was going to set up on the other side of the court, but no, she does what's called a fake out, or already Rimlinger with the serve for the Highlanders. It's good, Rams. Number 3 tries to catch the Highlanders off guard, but it doesn't work as Lee fires back out of bounds. Point Rams. Number 3 for the Rams will be serving. That's a good serve as Libby able to make contact as Lee fires once again. Another out of bounds on the Highlanders. Point Ram. Again, Jay Lee, when she gets them angles, she will send so much power, but this time the ball was not in her favor. Out of bounds, point Rams. 22 to 11 in the fourth set, ladies and gentlemen. As number 3 for the Rams will be serving. It's good. Rimlinger to Carbone, finds Lee. Third shot opportunity. No, the ball is blocked back to the Highlander side. Oh, 4 touches. Excuse me, the officials say. And now the Rams are slowly starting to make their way back up the ladder. Number 3 sends it. Lippy makes contact to Carbone. Finds Clampett. Clampett fires. A player stumbles on the rim, but number 1 sends it. No, denied entry off the wall, the ceiling, excuse me. But Lee puts it away, ladies and gentlemen. It caught the Highlanders off guard. They're like, whoa, it's going this way. Once again, Jay Lee with a beautiful kill. 23 to 12 in the fourth set. Oh, pardon me. No, excuse me. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself once again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, there you go. Jay Lee says, don't worry, David. I got you. I'll correct your mistake as she gets the kill. I'm glad the players are listening. Already 23 to 13 after a small mistake, but Jay Lee corrected myself. But number 3, Highland with the serve. It's good. Off the fingertips of the Rams. As number 2 sends it over back to the Highlanders side. Carbone sets it up. Finds Clampett. Clampett fires. Backside corner, and that's another kill for the Highlanders. Set and game point for the Highlanders. This is the last serve for the Highlanders. If they get this, it's over as Highland sends it over. Rams. As number 1 sends it over safely. Block at the net. No, it gets past the fingertips of the Highlanders. Point Rams. And a substitution coming in for the Rams. As number 5 will be serving. It's good as Lee to Carbone sets it up high and mighty for Clampett. Clampett tries to finish it. No, she hits the net, ladies and gentlemen. (24-15) in the fourth set. Again, this is still set, point, and match for the Highlanders. As Rams, Bianca sends it. Rimlinger to Carbone. Lee, soft touch, and that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 25-15 as Highlanders close it out with the win. What an amazing season so far. So to MCC Highlander fans, volleyball, what a ride. I tell you what, this is one for the history books. Literally, this is 2025 McLennan Community College Highlanders volleyball team. Wasn't just special. They were the very first volleyball team in MCC history to ever take the court and to wear those colors to fight for every point and represent this goal with pride, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, David Torre, and I just want to say this was a personal note. Being able to bring you play-by-play in color commentary, the best of my abilities for Centex Sports Network. This first ever season has been it just is an honor. I'm humbled. I'm grateful. I got the front row seat to watch these athletes grow and believe in each other and make MCC proud. I'll never forget it. Before we go, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Centex Sports Network so we can continue to bring you all great Central Texas athletes you love.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices.